All right, so one of the things, once you get OBS all set up and you get the basic scene set up, there's one thing that comes up. There's chat over here on Twitch. It's a very specific feature of Twitch and on some other platforms like YouTube, but we're focused on Twitch here. And as you can see, someone over here is commenting, and slowly I have it set up so that it pops up on the actual screen here, so that when the video is recorded, it actually maintains the history of the chat as it's coming through. And I also have notifications for when followers follow me and things like that. The way you set those up is you use a third-party tool like Streamlabs or something similar to that. Let's check those things out and hook those up. First, make sure you're logged into Twitch with your actual account. So just so that you're authenticated and you can use that identity to log into Streamlabs. Then navigate over to Streamlabs, click on the Twitch login button, and that'll bring you into the site. If you haven't already, it'll ask you to authorize and give you permission. We're just going to use the choose starter. We'll skip this, and then skip that, and finish. And now in here, we can actually set up the various things, such as the alert box, the chat window, and other things to be overlays actively on screen. It uses web, HTML, and HTTP to impose over the screen the particular things that you want on that screen by using the browser option within OBS. So let's take a look at that. So first thing, let's take a look at the alert box. Here's some of the things that you can download to use as alerts. And then these are the various things: follows, subscriptions, resubs, donations, etc. Those are the things that trigger an alert. You can do a test, and then basically if you launch an example here like this, and then you do a test, it shows you what the example thing is of when that alert fires, such as a subscription. You go over here, such and such is a test, etc. So it gives you an idea of what you're going to see as an overlay. That bright green would be clear, so it wouldn't impose over the particular screen at the time. Some of the more advanced ones, like this, exist that are pretty nice, as you can see. Is you take and copy the widget URL. Okay, now if I click it, you can see the actual URL. Anyway, you've copied that. You bring up OBS, and then here, pick the scene. Let's say the be right back, I have that, the outro, the intro, and then the normal scene, which has the standard capture of the screen. Let's fix that. I think it's a little on the big side. So let's get the screen on there. So that's the actual screen that's going to be displayed. I'm going to set this like so. Then bring it down just a little bit, give it some buffer, and then now I'm going to add browser. We'll put in alerts, and this is what you see, and it shows you how it's going to display. Now as a tip, I go ahead and put in the link, but then I set this to whatever I want it to be. I'm just going to leave this to 800 by 600, and I figure hopefully the alerts will fit into that box. So I'm going to do that and then drag that over the center of here so that the alerts are front and center whenever they fire. Now another option is the chat box.